Yes.
The Emmys.
It's award season.
So last week we discussed the Golden Globes and we said we don't normally cover awards.
No, we don't.
But then I was like, fuck it, we've done the Golden Globes. I think over the 2 years of doing this, my timeline's like shifted just slightly to capture awards discussion.
Yeah.
So now it's there and I'm aware of it. I'm more interested in the information. So I thought, fuck it, we've got nothing else to talk about this week. Let's talk about the Emmys. So I've not grabbed all of the awards and all of the winners. I've grabbed pertinent awards from pertinent categories that I thought would be interesting to talk about. So, starting off with the comedy awards at the Emmys. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The Emmys just does TV. They don't touch film at all like the Golden Globes, do they? Emmys is just TV.
I think so. Let me double check.
Is the Emmys just TV? Yes, just TV. And emerging media. I don't know what that is, but I think it's just TV.
Probably indie stuff, maybe.
Yeah. So, comedy. The best comedy series. The Bear.
I don't know why it's once again being well, we went over this the other week with the Golden Globes. I don't know why this is getting categorized as comedy.
Like, I don't get involved in a lot of like debate over awards because everyone has their own opinion. The one thing that I've never seen, and again, I'm not normally seeing much of, but I've never seen so many people unanimously go, The Bear deserves to win awards. It's great. It's not a comedy though.
Yeah. It's almost, I feel like, say what you want about award shows, there is definitely some bias when things are picked, shall we say.
Hori doesn't want to say what he means. There's definitely some pandering and some shows that have to win awards.
Yeah, some corruption.
So they just find a way to make sure they win awards. Yeah, absolutely.
I think basically they know that, and they agree that The Bear is an incredible show. Everyone's loved it over the 2 series that have come out. It's been like lots of people have talked about it. They know it needs to win awards because it's a very well put together show. But they don't want to put it in drama because they know there's other good shows in drama. Then they're like, well, we can just wipe it. It can just wipe out comedy because nothing's going to come close.
They told, or that bit that made you chuckle?
Don't get me wrong. There's the odd funny moment, but like there's a lot of very serious moments in The Bear that I wouldn't class it as a comedy.
But here's the thing: it's not even like it's a drama comedy because, like, we looked on Google at the classification of it and stuff like that. It's just a drama. It's not like, yes, it covers serious topics, but there's some laughs. They view it as a drama, but it's winning comedy awards. That's my main gripe with it. That having not seen it, I can't comment too much. Best comedy actor goes to Jeremy Allen White for The Bear.
Yeah.
Our complaints about this are the same that they'd be about The Bear winning the best comedy series. Jeremy Allen White's a great actor. I know that for free.
And I mean, they're making the runs, just getting all the awards. So
best actress in a comedy series went to Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. I've seen some clips from Abbott Elementary. It does seem very funny.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where we can watch it over here or if we can easily watch it over here, but I have seen some clips on TikToks and various things that have made me genuinely go, that's funny, I like that. So I'm going to assume that was a fair award. Best directing in a comedy series went to Christopher Storer for The Bear for the episode Review.
I forget which one the review. I'd have to look up. Episodes for Review.
Pause stamp.
Is that season 1?
I don't know.
Oh, it was season 1.
Did both seasons come out in 2023?
No. That came out in 2022, but...
That makes sense.
It must have just... I don't know. Oh! I know which episode this is. In season 1, it's like... Basically, they get Uber Eats system installed.
Got ya.
Don't do it properly. And then suddenly, like, tickets start pumping through, and it just goes to chaos, just pure chaos. And that episode is very well put together to you feel overwhelmed as a viewer.
Okay, what you've just described to me synopsis-wise does
Is it?
sound like a comedy show. Oh, we've put this new system in and it's causing chaos. Oh, how are we going to fix it?
Yes, but it's not told in a funny way. It's told in a like, oh shit, like you fucked up.
Let us
like,
know in the comments. Does Horry just have a broken sense of humor and he's taking the show too
maybe,
seriously?
maybe.
Best writing in a comedy series also goes to Christopher Storer for The Bear for System.
System was season 1, episode 1. So it's probably for like the opening.
The first episode. Fair enough.
Setting the premise.
The Drama Awards. Best Drama Series, Succession. Succession seems to be the reason The Bear is winning comedy awards.
Yeah, I think so. Because it was the final season.
We've not seen it, but it was the final season. I know it's got rave reviews and it's very, very popular with like critics, fans. I've not seen anyone have a real bad word to say about Succession. So I'm not necessarily surprised it's cleaning up at the awards for its final season, which sounds like, for once in American circles, got out at the right time. Best actor in a drama series, Kieran Culkin for Succession. I assume he plays one of the sons.
Apparently,
of Succession.
What I saw, everyone said he very much deserved that win. So
fair enough. I love the Culkin brothers. I wish nothing but good things upon them. They seem like nice guys who know how to act.
Yep.
Best actress in a drama series went to Sarah Snook for Succession. Best directing in an episode of a drama series went to Mark Mylod for Succession, Connor's Wedding.
You had a wedding, Connor?
Apparently. I mean, the name's spelled differently. But...
I knew you were going to say that.
And the best writing for an episode of a drama series went to Jesse Armstrong for Succession, Connor's Wedding. So what I'm hearing is Connor's Wedding must have been a really fucking good episode. Because I've got a feeling Kieran Culkin plays Connor.
Maybe then.
I'm just going to take a guess here.
It's interesting that they've got specific episodes and it doesn't necessarily have to be an episode that came out in 2023.
Yeah, I don't understand how this works, but... Where is Kieran Culkin? Oh no, Kieran Culkin plays Roman. Where's Connor? Alan Ruck plays Connor. So I don't know. Maybe Kieran Culkin just had a big part of that wedding.
Maybe.
And who's Sarah Snook plays Siobhan or Shiv? Shiv Roy. So interesting. But yeah, so that's the drama stuff.
Yep.
Limited and anthology. This is an interesting one, which I quite like the idea of. Best limited or anthology series went to Beef, which I believe was a Netflix show. Which again, at the time I heard a lot of good things about, but it's kind of disappeared, and I do intend to watch it. But as with everything, I don't have enough time. I have a massive stack of comics. I have a large list of shows I want to watch.
It's tough.
Life.
Yeah, no, I heard good things. Everyone said it was a very good show, and
yes, maybe that should have been in the comedy section. I heard a lot of people found it quite funny.
Maybe it's only because it's one season. Maybe that's goes unlimited.
I don't know. Should we start a cutscene awards? I don't know. I feel like we'd have more of an obligation to watch a lot of this shit.
Yeah, we then have to watch.
I don't think it's shit. It might be good, but you know, I feel like I'd have to watch a lot more.
We have to watch everything, which includes the shit stuff.
Or maybe we just have to start doing awards for like the stuff we cover. And then we'll do an other category that could just be anything else.
Yeah.
We'll do a comedy or musical category, sorry, and that can just be anything else. We'll just put Succession in there.
Well, no, we'll put Star Wars in
it. You don't remember they sung in that one episode?
Yeah, Andor, the most comedy.
Limited / anthology best actor went to Stephen Ewan for Beef.
Yep.
Stephen Ewan, of course, the voice of Mark Grace in Invincible.
Yes.
He was supposed to be the Sentry, but has recently backed out of that due to scheduling issues. Yeah, Stephen Ewan's a good actor.
Yeah.
I just realised I referred to him as Mark Grayson for Invincible. It's probably someone losing their mind right now because they know him as someone from The Walking Dead, don't they?
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
sat here thinking that, but I was like, you know what? We're going to stay true to our audience. And
Yeah. We're Invincible stands here. Pipe down. Best Actress in a Limited Anthology Series. Ali Wong, also for Beef.
Mhm.
As far as I know, they are like two of the only characters in Beef. I don't think there's many supporting characters in that show, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Directing went to Lee Sung Jin for Beef Figures of Light, which is a very pretty sounding episode.
Yeah.
And then the writing went to Lee Sung Jin for Beef for The Birds Don't Sing, They Screech in Pain. Not such a pretty sounding episode. Two sides of the same coin there, I feel.
Yeah.
So looks like Beef just cleaned up the limited anthology department. Now, this might be, under the short form, two of the most like agreed upon awards I've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
So short form series award was given to I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson.
Okay.
Which I'm willing to bet anyone who is chronically online has seen a clip of. It is when he does the drive-through and he's like, you know what, let me pay for the guy behind me. And then he drives around. He's like, let me go. I'm trying to do something. And then he's like talking really fast, putting the order through. So that's from that show.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is really, really funny. I've watched some of it. It is a very, very good show. It's a skit show. If you want to laugh and you don't want to have to worry about a story, give it some time. Short form actor went to Tim Robinson for I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson.
Yep.
Again, the show is so good and he's like the focal point of it all. It makes sense. And then short form actress went to Jasmine Guy for The Chronicles of Jessica Wu. I don't know much about that. All I know is she didn't play Jessica Wu in that. So she must have been really good.
Oh.
I think overall there wasn't too much drama about the Emmys.
No.
But there was one bit of drama. And
we're
going to cause a second bit of drama.
Okay.
Better Call Saul had its last season.
It did.
Better Call Saul is done.
Yep.
And it has now become the most nominated show at the Emmys to never win an Emmy.
Which is wild.
53 nominations, 0 wins. For a show that has, for the last million years, it feels like, been referred to as one of the best things on TV.
Yeah,
Breaking Bad, which is viewed as one of the greatest shows of all time, there are genuinely people who think Better Call Saul, which is a spin-off, is better than it.
It's just wild. And I don't know if, like, I don't understand the reasoning as to how it's not won.
I don't understand. Bearing in mind, it seems to have been this show that's been beloved from. It didn't need any like cooking time. It hit the screens. And everyone was like, "This is awesome," and it's been at that level the entire time. And then somehow it's not even one. Not even a writing or directing one.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
And I haven't gone back to look at all the nominations and work out what's been beaten by to see if like there's any logic in it. It's just been really unlucky or what. But really? And we're going to start this second bit of drama.
Okay.
Was Andor robbed of Best Drama Series? But more importantly, and this is where I genuinely think we've got a case.
Okay.
Best writing for an episode, One Way Out.
Okay.
I struggle to believe that a drama show about a bunch of rich kids fighting for daddy's company can possibly reach the heights of One Way Out on a writing level. And I think that's where
obviously we haven't seen Succession.
Yeah,
I don't know how good it is. It very much does feel like it won a lot of awards because it was its final season and it's just finished, and they're like, "Oh, it was a good show. Probably is a good show."
And I have no doubt in my mind it's a good show.
Andor was a cracking show. And you say the One Way Out, but there's also like the one where Lupin does his speech.
Yeah. One Way Out was what was nominated though.
Oh, okay.
Like it
But
had nomination, it was there for best
oh,
writing.
so
It just didn't
then
win.
I feel like when it's come to the directing and writing ones, if you
It's
also
just
look
gone
at
to whatever
comedy,
show has won. Yeah.
yeah. So I feel like there's a bit of bias there.
Absolutely.
What
Because I
I'm
guess the
seeing
argument
though,
would be, go on.
The Bear, both of its episodes for directing and writing were from season 1. There's a chance that if Andor season 2 gets
For season
nominated,
2.
they'll just give it him a year later, sort of thing.
Now, I will admit freely, because I think it's always like the most beautiful parts of any storytelling experience. A good soliloquy does always make me kind of like go, yeah, this is peak. It does. Like, maybe I'm a bit too Shakespearean with it, but a soliloquy does something to me.
Okay.
Andy Serkis's monologue, soliloquy, speech in One Way Out might be some of the best writing I've experienced, especially in the superhero, sci-fi, nerd genre. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I genuinely believe, and we've said multiple times, Andor, if you were to strip away its Star Wars and just hide it as a slightly separate sci-fi, and you repackaged it as not being Star Wars but told the exact same story,
Yeah.
you could convince a lot of Star Wars is for kids. We're all about high art idiots. That it is the greatest thing ever written, and I think the Star Wars name has robbed Andor of this award.
Possibly.
And that is the hill I'm going to die on today. If Andor keeps up its levels for season 2 and still doesn't win an Emmy, I'm going to lose my mind. But correct me if I'm wrong. I know it was a running gag. I don't think Family Guy's ever won an Emmy.
Oh, they probably don't like Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, so they've never won a comedy award, but they've won like outstanding for like individual things, I think.
Okay.
But they've never won like best comedy series, I think. They've just won like a runners-up award, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
Because like there was an entire episode I remember of Family Guy where they like did an Emmy episode where they just like they looked at other comedies that were winning Emmys like Modern Family,
Yeah.
and they like did spoofs of it to take the piss.
Fair. I respect it.